Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Ni no Kuni. In the last episode, we retrieved King Tom's pet red herring, which I didn't believe existed for a time. And we also got him his enthusiasm back by going to a little boy named Tommy. Now, the king promised us that he would give us his wand because of our heroic deeds. Excuse me. And again, excuse me. Anyway. So in this episode, we're going to check out the Clawmaster store, which he told us would probably be in our best interest since he told them, hey, this guy can shop there now. And they might have some interesting stuff and useful things for our familiars. Anyway, off to the Clawmaster store, because there's more than just what he's going to give us that's important for us in there. I don't recall going into the Clawmaster store in episode 4. At least I don't think I did. Because, I mean, you can go in here earlier, and he'll tell you, sorry, you need permission from the king to shop here. Which, I mean, seems like a poor business model as far as things go, because, I mean, if you can only sell to people that the king approves, then you're not really making much money. But anyway, here's his Sunday. And also in here is the last child we need to talk to tell him to go home to his mom. Ow, 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 ow! I tripped over and hurt my leg! You know what I was gonna say after reading that? I was gonna say he's inside a weapons store and he tripped his leg. I mean, I would expect him to get a wound from, I don't know, touching something sharp, but I guess he has more common sense than that. I mean, he should be so lucky. I mean, do you see some of the weapons in here? There's a giant flippin' ball and chain, spiked ball and chain behind him that he could have fallen on top of and impaled himself in several places. Ow! And notice right over there it says no foot with an exit, which I'm pretty sure don't come over here. And what is this kid doing? He's right over here. Follow the rules! Gee, are you okay? Hold still just a second, I'll fix you right up. Healing touch! Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now! That's amazing! Are you a wizard? Why, yes I am. I sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thanks for doing magic on me. Alright, now that we've got that sorted, we must talk to the Clawmaster. Hang on, I'm curious, how much money do I actually have on me? 250, that's not bad. I'll have to think on what I want to get, but we'll see. Caw! It's you! His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. I feel like rook is clearly some sort of bird pun, but I honestly can't tell you why. I mean, the only rook I'm really familiar with is the rook in chess that moves either vertically or horizontally, any number of spaces at once. But I honestly have no idea what rook is in relation to birds. Or crows in this case. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah! It seems an explanation is in order. Very well, then. Here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armors, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just by trying to equip your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too, even though they equipped in a much different way. But Draco will cover that in his Lessons of Wizardry, so no need to worry. Select Friends and Familiars and press X to change the items you have equipped. Or equipped, rather. Caw! why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together, after all. Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Well, I have money, Oliver. No need to worry. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only thing you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, Mun. Speaking of wands, we need to go get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. You know, I could be wrong, because I've never fully played through this game, but as I mentioned earlier in the series, I have seen a Let's Play of it. If I recall, there's only really, I want to say, 3 or 4 wands you can actually equip in the game. Let's see. Yeah, at least 3 or 4. So, many wands you can equip is kind of misleading. Anyway. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy! Come on, let's head for the palace! Well, I mean, we've only been here for like, what, a few minutes? He might not have found it, but anyway, we're gonna give him some more time because I want to go shopping. Caw! A customer! I don't mean to crow, but our wares are the finest in the land! I mean, I don't want to contradict you, Master, sir. Or, I'm sorry, Quartermaster. Pardon me. I don't mean to contradict you, but I mean, I guess you're the best in the northern Summerlands. I can't deny that, but I mean, if you compare the entire Summerlands as in the land, you probably have the second best in this continent. Again, not trying to contradict you or be a jerk, I'm just saying it's just a matter of fact. Anyway, so, now there isn't really anything we can equip to Oliver here. I mean, he's got horns and spears, but that's not really useful for me or for Oliver or Sir Corit. However, Sir Corit could equip a wooden sword, a well-worn sword, or a kitchen knife, each with different abilities. The wooden sword is a blunt sword made out of wood, more likely to give your enemies bruises than cuts. It only raises it by 3, it's the cheapest one, so if we wanted to get other stuff, he does have other stuff, but I already have a wooden shield on him, so this other stuff is useless to us right now, unless I want to grab this for a familiar that's coming up. I will mention this, I mean, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but I'm not telling you what the familiar is, but we will encounter another familiar that's going to join our group that will use this particular armor. So if you want to get it, if you're playing along, I would recommend doing so. This is also, the familiar that's coming up can equip this as well, but that's really expensive. If I were you personally, technically we're going to get this sword from a side quest later, but you can purchase it now to get it earlier and have the other one to sell or do other things with that you might want to do in the event you get other familiars later in time. But that's neither here nor there. The kitchen knife is also an interesting weapon. It raises physical attack and magical attack as well as accuracy, so if you want an all-around razor, this would be good. It's a sword and it's razor. But as I was saying, if you want to get, like, something balanced, I guess, it'd be good. I mean, a might doesn't really use its magical attack all that much. It's more about its physical attack, but the accuracy is still good. A small blade that does a good job of culinary chopping, reasonably priced and useful during battle. I, however, am going to get a well-worn sword, the basic sword commonly sold in Ding Dong Dell. A sharp and easy-to-use weapon at a reasonable price. We'll get that, and we'll equip it right now. The good old Sir Corit. He's got a new sword, a new shield, and he's ready to go. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I might as well take my own advice and grab one of these now. Because as I said, no. No, you're just going in the bag for now. You're gonna be having use for that later. With these prices, we're raving mad! Come again soon! Thanks, Quartermaster. I mean, I don't know if I will. Because I don't know if I'm ever gonna have a familiar that has any of the things that you have. But, I'm sure I'll see you, maybe. Okay. Well, we've wasted a good chunk of time, but you know what else we're gonna do? We finished off these side quests, so I might as well tell the mother here that her children are safe now. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys! And you patched up the little rascals as well! You're a treasure. An absolute treasure! I'm just glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait till they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Ooh, 3 slices of sweetie pie. A ding-dong-dell mother who's worried about her sons who haven't come home yet. Errand complete. 3 stamps. Alright, now let's give that little Grimalkin girl her grandmother's earring and hope that she doesn't lose it again. I mean, I suppose technically we should hope that she loses again, because that's another quest, but we don't want her to lose it again. Yo my! You got it! You got my earring! Oh, that's perfect! Just perfect! You found it for me! You sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise! I'll never lose it again! Oh, here! This is a present for you! Thank you so much! Oh, I didn't need to buy that leafy mantle that I got because I forgot we were gonna get it here. Derp? Well, I mean, now I have an extra one to sell if I want. Or maybe do something else with later down the road. I don't know. Because that particular thing down the road might be introduced. Well, it's not going to be introduced for a while, actually, now that I think about it. Like, it's going to be several episodes down the line. And I could just look up in the book if it's used for the thing that I'm thinking of. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just leave it at that and we'll move on with our lives. Sound good? Great. Well, that's not fair. I should have given you a little time to respond, huh? Okay, I'll wait this time. Great. Alright, now let's... Oh, hey, where did King Tom go? Is he still looking for that, wand of his for us? Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You have to help us! Something terrible has happened! Flippin' heck, Mon! Don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again! No, His Majesty's heart is in good working order. As far as I know. As far as you know? After he restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared! Eh? The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What is it, what is that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Righto, Helmet Face, you and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're gonna look for clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where are we going to look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy, I know the place, and you know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always gonna be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? Gotta remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates? Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. What are you here in our world, eh? Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly! And your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing! So people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom, all people. So all these NPCs back here have NPCs in Motorville that are similar to them. Even the Grimalkins, huh? Well, I mean, I suppose there are cat people roaming around our world. They're probably just people that are similar to them. They are? So... Exactly, that's clever of you! Someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? Yeah, really. I mean, come on. So someone in my world is King Tom's soulmate. Huh. That's right. But maybe not a person, and maybe not such a lofty position as our friend, the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Not really. Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think She's talking about Miss Layla's cat. He is talking about Miss Layla's cat. La. Flippin' heck, Mom, it's like pulling teeth! Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's the spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is! I did? So you mean King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are... but Miss Layla's cat? That reminds me of something that I have to quickly adjust. Pay me no mind. Oh wait, never mind, I can't do that. Because it's not open right now. Doy. Never mind, ignore me. Well, don't ignore me because you're watching this video, and ignoring me means turning the video off, and I don't want you to do that, but now I'm rambling, so we're gonna move on. That's clever of you, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. And King Tom is just a Grimalkin, aka a cat person king. What of it? Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, then there'll be similarities somewhere. You've just gotta keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fatal furball, we might have a clue as to where King Tom got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and get over to your world, shall we? You remember how to do it, don't you? Of course I do. Sure I do. Let's see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose this area is wide open, spacious enough. I mean, we had to go to, you know, the park in Motorville so we could cast it last time. I guess this area is open enough. I mean, I can't imagine where else we'd go, honestly. Because, I mean, it is a city, not a lot of it is open. This is an out... Well, I mean, I suppose coming back from... Oh, God! Oh, good, we're close by. You know, Guy, I'm still walking down the road. You should... Wait, he stopped at Drippy. Well, I mean, I suppose that's a decent amount of space. Look, Guy, I don't know if you're following me or what, but I'm still in the road. You should probably wait for me to leave the road. Now you can go. That's it! Sorry. Now I'm just messing with him. Let's go into Layla's Milk Bar. Ahem. Oh, Oliver. Seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. But if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there is something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, you can tell me where Timmy is. He's here in the store. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy! Timmy! Where's my Timmy Toldrum? Must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy! Does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does. Just like what happened with King Tom. I'm okay saying this out loud, in front of someone who has no idea what I'm talking about. To basically thin air, because she can't actually see Mr. Drippy. Bingo! We've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in the other. And I reckon the reason will be the same as well. Why'll be the same as well, too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help us solve the mystery. There's sharp of you! And this here's your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla.
Righto, Ollie boy! Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round your house, I mean.
Sure, let's go.
To my house!
I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, don't mind me. Better, I finished my tea off screen and I need something to wet my whistle while I'm recording because doing all these voices without water is really killer on the throat. Especially Drippy's voice. So loud and boisterous and you gotta, like, vibrate your throat just the right way to get his voice to come out. And I mean, I don't even think my Drippy is that good, all things considered. I mean, it's alright. I think I do a passable Drippy, but not a good Drippy. Oh, hey, it's that girl with the green hair who gave us the wand. Hello. Oliver? I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you.
We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie? Ollie boy! I'll run over there and check it out. Back in a bit.
Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could never have gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really. Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. I like how her name is P and she has green hair. It's adorable. Always? So your name is P, huh? Just gonna glaze over that. I've always known you, Oliver. Always. Really? Oh, okay. So, by the way, your name is P. Not gonna question the always bit. Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum, and he has stripes all over, and he's kinda fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty! Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? No, she means some other fat cat. I mean, I suppose it's possible. It's not like Timmy Toldrum's the only cat in town.
Oi, Ollie boy, no sign of the old fatty Mog in the house. House, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around here by your own, anyway?
I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy.
You what? How? Where?
Please, P, could you show us?
What's all this, then? You alright, Ollie boy?
I wonder if the cars... Well, we're not in an area where there's cars, so we don't have to actually worry about it. I was gonna say, I wonder if the cars will stop for her, too, but I mean... We're nowhere near the actual roads with cars. And I don't see why they wouldn't. Love her little walk. It's adorable. Little running animation she got going on. Also, now that I think about it, why didn't Miss Layla question Oliver's new attire? You'd think the first question she'd have is, oh, hey, you're out of bed, how you doing? And then, what's with the clothes you're wearing? At least that'd be my first question, anyway. Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh! Huh? Listen, what's that? Well, it made the squeaking noise, but... A mouse!
Is there something through there? Is there something through...
Yeah, I don't know why I keep correcting myself. I said it right twice. Oh, jeez.
Is there something through there? Through there, is there? Fumble!
Timmy? Did he get shot? What's with that? Why is he lying on his side like that?
Oi, Timmy boy! Pull yourself together, man! Looks like we better take him back to Layla, innit? Ollie boy!
You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where did she go?
What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on! That's 2 animals Mr. Drippy had to carry.
Look how heavy he is! Drippy is so close to the ground. He's like... You know, now that I think about it, imagine people see this happening. The cat has his legs up in the air. He's upside down. He's just sort of hovering around. How would you react to that? It'd be just like in the old cartoons. Like, someone's drinking a cup of coffee or something. They look over and see Timmy Toldrum the cat hovering upside down behind Oliver. And look at the cup and goes, I'm never drinking this coffee again. Oh, wait, hang on. I went the wrong way. Sorry, Drippy, I know that Timmy's kind of heavy. I didn't mean to go the wrong way. Any happy hoo-ha. Nope, that's Julie's Jewels. You need to go to Miss Layla's milk bar. And now I feel like Layla should be questioning this too? Seeing her cat just flailing upside down, hovering above the ground in midair? Miss Layla, it's Timmy, he's... Oh goodness, my Timmy Toldrum! Whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You just brought him all the way back home to Mummy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy, dear? It doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums?
Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him.
But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Oh, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now I know... Sorry. It just suddenly occurred to me, but he's so fat. What, he's a cat. Cats chase mice, that's their deal. Anyway, now I know that's where he's disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. Jeez, I cannot get this dialogue correct. I'm all over myself, Jesus. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh?
Too flippin' right you could.
Okay, Miss Layla. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. Sure is a good thing no one can hear Mr. Trippy, because if Layla could, she might smack him. And you, dearie, just let me know if there's anything you need now, won't you?
Tidy, you worked it out. You worked it out too, I expect, didn't it, Ollie boy?
I don't think so, Mr. Trippy.
Come on, man! Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he?
So, the mouse is the clue, isn't it? It is? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice, too?
Got it in one! Exactly! Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world.
Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something.
Righto! Ding Dong Dell it is!
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, just throwing it out there, little boy Tommy mentioned that there were mice in Ding Dong Well. Now, it's possible that while searching for the wand, you know, King Tom happened to run into a mice, sneaking into the palace, chased after the mouse. Probably got second-hand tracked or something like that, but he got sidetracked. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, you know how we need a big open area like the Parked Cast Gateway? That's what was established in the beginning? Yeah, no, that's not how it works anymore. Now we can just do it wherever. Making that whole bit of dialogue completely pointless. No, we gotta find a big area to cast Gateway. Know what it might be now that I think about it, before I pick on the game too much for that detail? It might be you have to originally make the gate between the two worlds, so you need a big open area for that, but once you do it and the gate is functional, then you can just use Gateway wherever, because the worlds are now actually gonna... Oh my god, I forgot about that! That was something I discovered off screen. If you go like this, and Mr. Drippy gets too close, and then you run through him, he'll roll around. It's hilarious. Whoops, went the wrong way. Sudden turns will occasionally do it, but the easiest way to do it is if you have him come up right behind you and then dash straight past. I wonder what all this is about. Why would King Tom go down Ding Dong Well? I just don't understand it. Oh well, dip. Let's see, where are we at? You know, I think we're gonna end this episode here. And in the next episode, we're going to talk to Tommy here and see if King Tom's actually down Ding Dong Well. See you guys then.